Patriotism, an emotional attachment to a nation an individual recognizes as their homeland. Can you be an American without being patriotic? Can you be patriotic without being an American? What is an American? Can I be an American without worshiping at the altar of white superiority? Am I patriotic if I don't accept my place in white history? Can I love this land without loving white ways? Patriotism, thinly veiled racism. You want my buy-in, but you keep lying. Patriotism, thinly veiled racism. You want my buy-in, but you keep lying. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for white people. I'm not sure that's patriotic. And 'cause I won't drop my brain off, you say I'm not loyal enough to your system of my oppression. And 'cause I won't drop my brain off, you say I'm not loyal enough to your system of my oppression. Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crime whereof the parties shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. Slavery is alive and well. Patriotism, thinly veiled racism. You want my buy-in, but you keep lying. Patriotism, thinly veiled racism. You want my buy-in, but you keep lying. What? I don't sound patriotic to you? I don't come around to it the same way you do, because I didn't get here the same way you did. I can love this land and still call you racist. I can like being here and still not want to be with you. I'm not going anywhere. If you don't like it, go back to where your immigrant ancestors came from. Patriotism, thinly veiled racism. You want my buy-in, but you keep lying. Patriotism, thinly veiled racism. You want my buy-in, but you keep lying. Different perspectives, opposing positions. Your freedom is a given, mine is being fought for. And 'cause I won't drop my brain off, you say I'm not loyal enough to your system of my oppression. And 'cause I won't drop my brain off, you say I'm not loyal enough to your system of my oppression. Congress shall make no law respecting the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. What happened grievances are not redressed? How long are we supposed to wait? Do we just protest without the expectation of change? Freedom, your right, my privilege, bestowed on me by you. Freedom is yours to lose, mishandle, and dole out as it pleases you. And you are stingy. Patriotism, thinly veiled racism. You want my buy-in, but you keep lying. Patriotism, thinly veiled racism. You want my buy-in, but you keep lying. And 'cause I won't drop my brain off, you say I'm not loyal enough to your system of my oppression. And 'cause I won't drop my brain off, you say I'm not loyal enough to your system of my oppression. Patriotism, thinly veiled racism. You want my buy-in, but you keep lying. Patriotism, thinly veiled racism. You want my buy-in, but you keep lying. And 'cause I won't drop my brain off, you say I'm not loyal enough to your system of my oppression. And 'cause I won't drop my brain off, you say I'm not loyal enough to your system of my oppression. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. That was written for white people. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Patriotism, thinly veiled racism. You want my buy-in, but you keep lying. Patriotism, thinly veiled racism. You want my buy-in, but you keep lying. Freedom and justice for white skin. But I still fight next to you and put up with stuff you would never put up with. My patriotism and loyalty are mistaken for weakness. But I love my country, and it's mine as much as yours. Trump card! Now we know how you really feel about my feminine, brown existence. Not you obvious ones. We always knew you existed. I mean the ones who don't say a word when the obvious ones form the lynch party. The ones who don't start the lynching but stand silently by while it happens, justifying with your false narrative, benefiting from white supremacy you call patriotism. Make America great again. What? Do you mean like before the imperialists came? Before the savages arrived and wiped out most of the natives? I don't want things to return to normal. Normal means black males are assassinated, black women violated, black children expect to be incarcerated, and not one patriotic person says a word. Oh, say, can you see? As long as patriotism demands my degradation, I won't stand for it. No refuge can save the hireling and slave. Patriotism, thinly veiled racism. You want my buy-in, but you keep lying. Patriotism, thinly veiled racism. You want my buy-in, but you keep lying. I am free. Not because you say all men are created equal, but because your creator says I'm free.